Hi, my name's Haley, and I'm an occupational therapy student at Augusta University. Occupational therapy focuses on teaching, reteaching, and providing compensatory strategies to help people become more independent in everyday tasks and activities. These everyday tasks can include things like toileting, dressing, feeding, spirituality, sexuality, and any other occupation that people find meaningful in their lives. Today, specifically, we're going to focus on teaching caregivers how to give a bed bath for people with ALS or PALS.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, another occupational therapy student. Oftentimes, while being the main caregiver, you may have difficulty figuring out the best way to divide your time and care for your loved one. Maintaining as much independence as possible can be critical to reducing a risk of caregiver burnout and maintaining a high quality of life for your loved one with ALS. Specific techniques can be very beneficial to conserve energy while you're taking care of your loved one, just like a bed bath.
Hi, I'm Maddie, an occupational therapy student.
And I'm Caitlin, an occupational therapy student also.
So we're talking about some compensatory techniques today. These are going to help modify that task to make them easier for the patient, while energy conservation techniques are also going to help reduce the energy needed for the caregiver to complete that task. Some of these techniques may include simplifying the task, prioritizing tasks, planning, scheduling in advance, asking for help, setting realistic goals, and allowing time in between activities for rest, or some other adaptive equipment or alternative solutions like no-rinse shampoo.
So like Maddie said, we can use adaptive equipment, and adaptive equipment are tools or devices that can be used in assisting in daily living activities. For bed bath specifically, we would use a long handle sponge or a scalp scrubber in assisting with. For a long handle sponge, it would help with limited range of motion, and a scalp scrubber would help if someone has decreased sensation in their fingers.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm an occupational therapy student. So now we're going to dive into the preparation process for a bed bath. So when starting the process of a bed bath, preparation beforehand is very helpful. So we're going to go through some tips and tricks to help your loved one with ALS to achieve the safest and most productive bed bath. So before you start, you want to set up the room for them to make it feel as comfortable as possible. Some tips for this would be closing any curtains or blinds, setting the lighting how they prefer, placing a water absorption towel underneath them, and then making sure your loved one feels safe and secure in the bed. Gather all the supplies you need before starting the bed bath, and then after all of these steps have been taken, talk with your loved one about how much clothing that they want to keep on so that they feel comfortable during the whole process, and then provide a sheet or a towel to preserve modesty and give them some extra warmth.
First, we'll start setting up the materials for the bed bath. You'll want to have multiple washcloths and towels, again, a waterproof mat and a sheet for modesty. You'll want one bowl full of warm water and then one bowl full of soapy water so you can go back and forth and keep everything clean. If your loved one is participating in the bed bath, they can use a long-handled sponge to reach the harder-to-reach parts of their body. And throughout the bed bath, you just want to ensure that the water is warm for a comfortable experience.
Before we start the bed bath, we will put a waterproof mat under our loved one using a roll and tuck method. We will also roll down the old sheets and use a new sheet or towel to preserve the modesty of our loved one. Hi Anna, I'm Taylor. I'm an occupational therapy student and I'll be performing your bed bath today. I have a helper here to make the job a little easier. I'm going to start by rolling down your old sheets, making sure your gown is placed correctly. Now we'll be doing a roll and tuck method to place this waterproof mat under you. So I'm going to, with the help of my assistant, roll you towards me, okay? I'm going to bring your knee up, pull from your shoulder.
Tuck as much as we can.
And now we'll roll Anna the other way. A key factor in a bed bath is to start with the cleaner areas and work your way up to dirtier ones. This could look like starting with the eyes and face. When cleaning the eyes and face, we probably don't want to use soap on the towel to avoid staining the eyes. So we'll start with warm water, clean the eyes and face, and have the loved one participate if they're able to. Next, we'll move to cleaning the neck and the abdomen. And then we'll move to the arms using a new washcloth, dipping in the soapy water. We'll start with the hands and work our way down to the armpits. Each time we move to a new area of the body, we'll be using a new washcloth. Now we'll bathe the legs, starting at the hips and working our way down to the feet. Then we will be able to clean the perineal area. This is a great opportunity for your loved one to use independence if they're able to. We'll do this preserving their modesty the best we can with the towel. Once the front of the body is cleaned, we will use the same log rolling technique to clean our loved one's back and bottom. Throughout the process of the bed bath, we can use this time to assess the condition of our loved one's skin. We'll be looking for any skin breakdown, redness, or irritation. After washing your loved one, ensure that all areas of the skin are dry to prevent moisture buildup that can lead to skin breakdown. When this is complete, we can remove all wet and damp towels and other supplies. We can also apply lotion and wound care ointment needed to areas of the skin and put fresh clothing on our loved one and fresh linens on the bed. If your loved one is able, you can also perform a bed bath while she is seated on the edge of the bed. Just make sure you stay close by for safety. While Anna's at the edge of the bed, I'm going to tell you about No Rinse shampoo and conditioner. You can use this shampoo and conditioner while your loved one is seated at the edge of bed or while she is laying down. To start, you will apply the No Rinse shampoo directly to the hair and massage until the hair is completely wet. The shampoo will foam up, bringing the dirt and grime to the surface. You can then use a towel to wipe away the foam. If your loved one wants or needs conditioner, you can apply a small amount of conditioner to the hair and massage it in, and you can also brush it through with a comb. By following these tips and tricks, you can successfully give your loved one a comfortable bed bath. Thanks for watching!
Please consult with your physician and occupational or physical therapist before using any techniques discussed today, as well as buying or using any medical equipment to avoid injury and ensure safe use and techniques.